I am formally and with my own free will announcing and affirming my intent and dedication to my self-initiation as a Luciferian. I invoke here the inner spark which ignites the black flame, affirming my will to a journey of awakening and actualization of inner power, knowledge, and possibility. I am aware that to become powerful and wise in this world, I must first break the chains of slave mentality and superstitious religions. I am alone in this journey, as I am responsible for the heights I shall attain and the depths which I plant my foundation. I will challenge yourself in rejecting lies taught as vague truths and burn away the false safety net of illusion and religion. I must seek insight from experience, applying knowledge I attain to then accumulate the inner and outer power you seek. I will first begin to remove the weight of religious guilt, seeking the answers to questions long pondered, and have the strength and mind to ascend to my attainable heights. I will honestly confront your fears, weaknesses, and test my strengths consistently. This is the path to illumination. I awaken, rise, and ascend. I stand before the symbol of the forbidden knowledge of liberation, illumination, and apotheosis. I enter this sacred brother and sisterhood of my own free will, strong of mind and prepared for the path. I am aware that I must endeavor to know myself and accept the responsibility of the sacred gift of consciousness, called the black flame. I shall by solemn oath seek my own liberation, confronting and overcoming weaknesses to then come into being, bearing my own black light. In illumination, I shall open the gates of my inner depths of darkness, gathering the primal desires and passions which shall be balanced by my conscious mind. By the path of liberation and illumination, the fiery essence shall blaze with the black light, and I will shape my apotheosis. The symbol of the circle is the Ouroboros, center of my living temple of mind, body, and spirit. I am the center of the crossroads. X around me to swirling chaos and darkness, which all originates from. My substance is encircled by the abyssic dragon serpent, Ouroboros. In the name of Leviathan, I command the dark waters and darkness to take form from my desire. I am not blind in the darkness. The torch I ignite shines upon the path I create before me. Every experience brings insight, knowledge, transforms into wisdom and power. The forbidden knowledge of the Empyrean, chthonic, and infernal will be open to me. May I have the wisdom to know myself through these ciphers and tests. May I have the courage to reject religious and monotheistic chains of spirit and the words of the slave masters of this world. The black flame will blaze brighter for the thoughts, words, and deeds which manifest my desires. I accept this responsibility, and along with other Luciferians beside me, I stand alone and strong as the god of my own world. I will consciously build my temple of mind, body, and spirit well in unshakable foundations. Hail the triad of the morning star, the path to be conquered in my apotheosis. In honor of the Asphoros and Hesperos, the very morning and evening star whose torch blazes in the darkness, I invoke the fire of Hecate, Phosphorus, Shamsiel, Amon-Ra, Sothariel, Astarte, Sariel, Horon, Azazel, Lilith, Set, Lucifer, Thoth, Shemyaza, Aset, Asbeel, and Samael. By the secret utterance of the name of power which is the Ram of Mendes, Bain Dajet, the spark of the forge begets light, like the blood-stained fire of the black flame, so ignited by Cain, I too open my eyes anew. May the host and legion of the angels of darkness and bringers of light be friendly unto me, for I proudly join in brotherhood with the radiance of the morning star. Like Baal and Melkart, I die, and in this moment awaken, reborn as a Luciferian, radiating the divine luminous fire of the black flame. In honor of the morning and evening star, the deific mask of both light and darkness, I dedicate myself to my liberation, illumination, and apotheosis. I shall strive to seek deeper beyond myth and symbol to understand the potential of divine and infernal power. The black flame shines a terrible and beautiful light from within. I bow to no one. I stand before the threshold and dare to step forward into the great doors of the morning and evening star. Let the torch between the two horns of power, immortal black flame, and shine forth from the center of the crossroads to the path I create before me. I am aware. I create my own path and course in this life. I seek to know, harness all my strengths, and improve upon the weaknesses of my mind, body, and spirit. I seek to gain the knowledge to establish a balance between my carnal lusts and spiritual aims from this moment forward. I accept the responsibility in knowing that I alone am to honor for my victories and to blame for my future failures. I will seek to apply the knowledge and experience to attain new heights of wisdom, strength, and mastery in this life. With my thoughts, words, and actions here and now will shape the world according to my desire. I call forth the 5 elements: air, water, fire, earth, and spirit. I invoke the energy inherent in nature within my subconscious mind to manifest as power in my earthly body. In alchemical union, the heaven and chthonic realms of the earth are joined. The spark of consciousness is illuminated, and we can become as gods. These elements are symbolic and literal tools in which I radiate and expand my influence and will in this life, both carnal and spiritual. This mark upon my brow is the symbol of freedom from restrictive belief, a mark of the crossroads of self-illumination. I stand in the threshold of the blazing light of the morning star and the black light of the evening star. Behold, the chalice of Samael and Lilith, the elixir to honor and nourish my body as a vessel of my spirit. I drink in honor of my courage and desire towards apotheosis and shine outward the illumination of the black flame. Hail the adversary and my personal daemon. I stand here to proclaim my coming into being like Kefri, for I reject the servile religions long mildewed in the decay of rancid superstition. The gift of luminous fire, of forbidden knowledge passed to me from Azazel, Shemyaza, Prometheus, Asbeel, Kokabeel, Sathariel, Lilith, Penume, Yakan, Samael, Hecate, and Lucifer. Like Cain, I am mighty in my black flame and shall master my own forge of apotheosis. I shall not accept the consensus of the herd and fall prey to the weaknesses of blind faith. I will seek to be free from self-loathing by gaining the insights of how I may deny the guilt of the slave mentality. On the 4 pillars rests the arcane knowledge of the Luciferian: power, balance, wisdom, strength. I am the living temple of Lucifer, for I behold the blazing torch and cast a shadow of influence to those around me. The light is within me. I shall use the 11 points of power as a foundation to attain heights of wisdom, power, and joy to my life, here and now. Liberation, illumination, and apotheosis.